Na 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 na. Well, let's go, brother. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going, y'all, this morning. How y'all doing? 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 Drake dropped his album. Wack100 homies getting caught with the essay. It's crazy. First, to start off with some good music. We're gonna fast so low so. Big Mad, top of the morning, y'all.
One. Alright. Like one.
Don't play with her head.
Alright. Pussy got me like, whoa, whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and keep me feed.
Hold on, y'all. I see something going in. Hold on.
You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell them keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man. One. Alright. Like one.
Don't play with her head.
Alright. Pussy got me like, whoa, whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and keep me fever. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell them keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man. Whoa, whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and keep me fever. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell them keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man. Whoa. Nowadays, gotta keep it on the side of me. I'm from the street, they have you like, whoa. Nowadays, I can't tell it if you smell it, cause I got that shit on me, whoa. Why these niggas talking bad on the low? Like they really know me, no. Baby said she got a bag, ain't no question, I told her to drop it on me. No, they can't get up in my lane, go at top speed. Baby got the bag, I told her to drop it on me, oh. You need a nigga that's gon' stack it up, you had enough, I see it, I like it, I tell her back it up. Baby in my line, that's what I got rolling. Rolling up the woodies and cookies, see what I'm smoking. Don't need a perk, I be on it till the morning, they ain't knowing, I get rolling, I get rolling, I get whoa, whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and keep me feedback. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell them keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man, whoa, whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and give me feedback. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell them keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man, whoa. Can you tell me why you mad, get to the bag. Look a mirror for the Johnny, cause I know they want my ass. Put on a mission, just promised to bring it back. When I was wildin' in my section, I didn't know how to act. Make sure you tell him why you mad and stay facts. The nigga deliver proof, everything that he rap. Just like a round of applause.
My favorite verse, man. Y'all gotta hear this man this morning, man. We can tell this morning, early morning. Listen to this verse, man. This verse right here tells a lot about a lot of people, bro. This verse tells a lot about a lot of people, man. You gotta understand what he's saying, though, this verse, man.
Pull up on flex and I notice they big man, whoa. Can you tell me why you mad, get to the bag. Look a mirror for the Johnny, cause I know they want my ass. Put on a mission, just promised to bring it back. When I was wildin' in my section, I didn't know how to act. Make sure you tell him why you mad and stay facts. The nigga live proof, everything that he rap. Just like a round of applause, you get clapped like Corona in this bitch. I can't give a nigga that. Big man, got him pissed off. I don't conversate with much, I'm a big dog. If it ain't about money, it make my dick soft. Never knew the game is complicated like a jigsaw. Money got them mad at my ass, I know they pissed off. All about that grip, get my chip, then I dip out. It ain't no testing, pippin', you get the trippin', and I promise you get chipped out. Whoa, I did that. If you fuck with the God and keep me fever. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell him keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man. Whoa, I need that. If you fuck with the God and keep me fever. You ain't smoking what I smoke, tell him keep that. Pull up on flex and I notice they big man. Whoa.
I know it's they big man. Let's go, man. Wack100, Iceman dropped. Drake Iceman dropped, man. We're gonna see what MacWop gotta say, man. MacWop, man. Iceman dropped. MacWop TV had something to say. MacWop. What's happening? Money, you already know. Drop 3 albums at once. What a dumb idea. Oh,
nah. Blind. Like I said, I'm not gonna hate. At least I'm gonna try not to. What's that on YouTube? So look, for y'all that's on YouTube right now, my primary stream right now, hold on. My primary stream is gonna be on Twitch. You know what I mean? Hold on. The primary stream is gonna be on Twitch. Let me cut it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because tuned in together. All right, that sounds good. Let me cut it up a little bit just to check. We're gonna get it together. All right, computer.
My boy, good looking. Hot box in the building. Hot boy, my bad. Hot boy in the building. That's a hot box. Hot boy in the building with the gifts. Camry in the building, my boy Camry. Salute to the squad. Y'all already know me. Send that chat out. Let's go. What you think about the album? Cause listen, this is what I think about the album, bro. I think the album was some more Drake shit, but some light skin shit, cuz. Let's keep it real, my nigga. Some crybaby light skin shit, bro. On game. And this ain't even a shot to light skin niggas, but this will make light skin niggas make you mad. So what's up? Make you feel free. And nigga dust. Man, come on, bro. It's like he crying the whole album, bro. Now don't get me wrong. It's Drake though. I'm not saying it's some like garbage songs. It's just him crying. It's him crying for sympathy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody that mess with me and all y'all that went this way and he just crying, brother. Like, come on, Drake. Like, I wanted to see what Cud come out with some hot hits. He's still trying to dab and keep throwing rocks over there. Bro, that shit over with, bro. That's over with. He over with. That's like Jay-Z trying to make an album now and trying to battle Ether. Like, oh yeah, he said something about Ether, but Ether ain't nothing but Ether. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ether already happened. It's victim rap, bro. I'm light skinned. Shout out to my light skinned nigga. My nigga Money Bad. My Money Grip. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Money Grip in here. Light skinned nigga, man. Shout out to light skinned nigga, man. The rest of the album, man, but it's cool songs in there. It's straight songs in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just like, the thing is, people want Drake to fall off. Mind you, 1 million views in one night. Each song, million, 800,000, 900,000, 600,000. So the album did numbers. Let's keep it real. But was the quality of music what I want to hear from Drake at this moment? I don't know, because I'm still conflicted with what I'm listening to. Like, I want to come back, but I see Tommy had asked. On the set. That's exactly what it is. I want to come back, but I see time, right? He needed time for everything to go down. Then, what a coincidence, Kendrick Lamar takes his album down, all that stuff at the same time. He takes his album down. He takes this down. He takes the diss song down and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Drake come back with the body shots. It seemed like like an industry play. Straight up. Like industry play. You did your thing, too. No, it ain't Gen X. And I ain't hating on Drake. So I listen right? I listen to Drake as Take Care Drake. I'm listening, I'm here to take care of shit. So I'm listening for the Take Care Drake. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening for that. You know what I'm saying? Now he's giving a glimpse here and there, but he's not really buying into that. He buying into the fucking I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, Drake. And you know what I'm saying? If you read this, it's too late, Drake. And I want to take care of Drake, straight up. Well, let me MacWop do this thing.
For the Iceman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So y'all really, hold on, world. Y'all really think this dude is about to drop 3 albums right now? Are y'all serious? Drop 3 albums right now? Are y'all serious? That out in. He really dropping 3 albums, dog. This is bananas. Like, he got to get that hate off his He got to get that hate off his chest, man. I thought that we was the haters. Let's see.
What's the deal? Malone in the building. Shout out to my mom's money grip in the building. Hey, now listen to all my light-skinned niggas out there, all my light-skinned niggas, my Drake niggas and all that, man. Don't think I'm out here, hey, ODM's like, fuck Drake. Listen, I still listen to Drake. You see, every day, every morning I get up, nigga, I'm listening to nigga on the hood, him and Future on the set. Him featuring Stems, nigga on the hood. That higher remix, nigga, that wait up. I will wait for you. Early in the morning, late at night. Whatever I will wait. That's what it's rolling Oreo waves. Wherever time it's okay. ATL, check it, ATL. She prayed for my demons, and I got you. Every time I spit on codeine, I get vulnerable. Not my shit though, but for sure, I think I take care of Drake. You know what I'm saying? Thank you later, Drake. On the set, straight up. I read this too late. It's like he went a little too far. You reading this, you look too late. He went, you know what I'm saying, up crazy.
Let me get this thumbnail popped up. That
Nothing was the same. It's classic too.
That ain't. I promise y'all.
Nothing was the same. It's all. I'm just saying. I will wait for you, for you. Nah, but that nigga, he have something, bro. That's what I'm saying. We're not saying they didn't have nothing. We're not saying they don't have nothing, bro. I was saying, all they were saying when you going against somebody that's culture and you mimicking or throwing his culture shit or throwing shade at him, the culture gonna buy it because we come from that. If you don't come from that, Drake, so you can't understand the slave, the free the slave speech because you don't come from it. You don't you know what I'm saying? You got no kids that's in it. You know what I'm saying? On the set. So, you know what I'm saying? So like, I've been traveling around the world.
I swear to God, world, Dot legit is not worried about this dude. If I'm being completely honest, man, I know, bro. I ain't spoke to this dude about it, but me knowing a homie, I know that's 2 years ago stuff. You know what I mean? I keep saying that, but let's see. My fault. It's about to be showtime in a second. Oh, there we go. I'm looking for Twitch, so I can post that in there. Been a lot of folks. The game's so cold. The game's so cold, Joe. Make sure y'all go make that jump over to Twitch. Shout out to all y'all on YouTube, Twitch gang, blend the gang. You feel me? All that. Which ain't boo. You feel me? It ain't boo. But shout out to the shouts out, man. You did. So listen. So according to Kirko, I don't know how they pronounce this page, but they saying, from what I'm seeing, Drake got 3 projects officially dropping. Iceman, Maid of Honor, and a BT. I don't know. So here go the track list. Iceman, 1, 2, 3. 18 records on Iceman. Make them cry. Ta! Make them cry, he said. We got Dust, Whisper My Name, Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, Ran to Atlanta featuring Future and Molly Santana.
Yeah, listen. That right there, Run to Atlanta, that was like on some Kendrick Lamar shit. Run to Atlanta, cuz. The Canadian dropped 3 albums. That's crazy. Hey, listen, Run to Atlanta is crazy, cuz, because Kendrick said you're going to run to Atlanta, like you know what I'm saying, straight up, to get a hit.
How do we feel, world? What do we feel about Future? Do we feel Future ran back to Drake? Nah, Future. Not Future.
Oh, that would seem like that would seem like a future verse. They like Future was on a hook or something, and it's like Future was just inside the song.
I wonder how Metro feel. Shout out Steve on the subby. Shout out DJ Mary Mac on the subby. Shout out everybody that's following up on the Twitch, man. Big shout out to you on the subby. Ray Toner, shout out to you on the subby. T Muse, what's the dilly? Shout out to you on the subski, man. You know what I'm saying? Future. Y'all guess Metro trust him? Yeah, word. Damn. Future is treacherous twin, you funny. So they got ran back to Atlanta just to need a tech balance and the new challenge.
That's exactly.
Word. You gotta go back to Atlanta. Listen, we
Dirty
expected
said-
you to run back to Atlanta.
What you say?
Y'all guess Metro trust him? Yeah, word. Damn. Future is treacherous twin, you funny. So they got ran back to Atlanta just to need a tech balance and the new challenge. So they got ran back to Atlanta just to need a tech balance and the new challenge. So they got ran back to Atlanta just to need a tech balance and the new challenge. Word. You gotta go back to Atlanta. Listen, we expected you to run back to Atlanta. No hate, this is just a thought. I expected bro to run back to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, to get a new check balance. You feel me? We got Shebang. We got Make Them Pay, Burning Bridges, National Treasure, Bees on the Table featuring 21. You know what I mean? We got What Did I Miss? Plot
What did I
twist.
miss?
Too hard for the radio. Make them remember. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro got emotions right now. He trying to get off his chest according to these titles. Lil Birdie, Don't Worry, Firm Friends. Make them know. These titles, bro. These titles is of a nigga that really trying to make you remember for real. Y'all gonna do me that way? You gonna hurt my feelings like that? Y'all gonna abandon me? Word. These is a scorn broad titles. Maid of Honor, Whole Phase, Road Trips, Outside Tweaking featuring Stunner Sandy, Cheetah Print, Sexy Red. Yeah, makes sense. Which One? Central C. We got Amazing Shape, Popcorn, BBW, True Besties. See what I'm saying? Iconic Savvy. Where's the Stuff Interlude, New Bestie Q&A, Stuck, Goose in the Juice. That sounds like grease in the crack, right? Princess, Habiti, right? This is a new project right here. Rusty Intro, WNBA, Slap the City, High Fives, Her Nor There, Here Nor There. Sexy Red, I'm Spent, Low Shimmy, shout out Low Shimmy, I fuck with bruh. Classic, Gen 5, White Bone, Fort Worth, featuring Party Next Door, Prioritizing. Okay, so this is the Iceman title, chat. This is the Iceman title, okay? So look, all y'all on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all go tap in on the Twitch. That's where the y'all can see the real engagement and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where y'all can see the whole thing got on Twitch, man, the screen reaction and all that kind of shit. I'm assuming there's gonna be videos and stuff like that. So y'all go tap into of Honor. These are some weak album covers. If I'm being real, the album covers, they seem kind of trash. If I'm being completely honest, no hate. I'm not hating.
Other two albums ain't out yet. He dropped one first. The other two albums ain't out yet.
Me being completely honest.
Like
I fuck with this one, but it's really not. It don't seem
top of the morning, y'all.
Like this is trash. Respectfully, I think that's probably Mom Dukes, but yeah, these is trash album covers. Chat, what we thinking of these album covers, dog? What we thinking of these album covers, dog? Like, just look horrible, man. It's about to go up. Right now, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, look at your posture. You look like you about to wet your pants, bruh. What the fuck? You down there got your penis on Drake's ass. And the chain, shout out.
They out on YouTube. The albums. No, all three out. All right, my bad. Somebody just said that all three out. I didn't got time for all three. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cuz. The first one, nigga, I was getting the first couple of songs. I'm like, come on, Drake. I'm trying to roof with cuz. I'm trying to make it look, at least cuz made a banger, cuz. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga, hating on them, on the melodic nigga, man. I wanted to have cuz back. I wanted to give cuz some props, brother. I want to appreciate the sub, Tyrone Smith. I want to get like, you know what I'm saying? Let me dance a little bit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that. Straight up. You know, that even in the deep shit, that I just want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I want him to go back to, nigga, fuck the first albums. I want him to go back to So Far Gone. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to go back there for a nigga one time. I was waiting. I wanted him to do that. I wanted him that I still fly, I'm sky high, and I dare anybody to try to cut my wings. I'm still shutting cities down when these haters come around me. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still fly, I'm sky high. I thought he should just bring that one right back out. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring it back out for a minute. I'm still fly, I'm sky high, and I dare anybody to try to cut my wings. I'm still shutting cities down when these haters come around, nigga. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still fly. I thought he was gonna go crazy. That nigga was, and all they wanted to do is hide in the mist. Look at you now. Look at all this. One of the piss. I'm taking a piss. Like, what the fuck? You back on this shit again? You back on this shit again, brother? The fuck? Like, damn. Like, damn. I thought he was coming back with that shit. I thought he was coming back with that shit, brother. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was like, He coming back with that hot shit, hot fire. Brother, I'm like, come on, cuz. I want to root for you, cuz. I want to root for you so bad, cuz. It's like, I want to root for nigga. I want a nigga to win. I want to have what you know what I'm saying? But sometimes people want to win themselves. They want to. It's mild, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. It's mild. It ain't like trash, but it's mild. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was waiting for this. People was waiting. The world was waiting 2 years, some change after this, all this stuff for this. Shit was crazy, bro. Now, to say the numbers is dwindling or numbers ain't having it like that or this now, I'll be lying, bro. I'll be lying. He making his money. That's a fact. He gonna make his money, but it's like, damn.
I get that the chain, that's fire. But this picture just make it look like you was a whole female right now. Like, I identify my bitches by the chain. If she don't got the chain on, she is not mine. That's how I feel Drake was getting at this nigga. Like, look at his stance. Like, look at bro's stance. Nah. I do not know how to work this damn And Drake look washed too, though, if I'm being completely honest. Drake look old and stressed out right now. I should have put this all up on my MacBook because I could zoom in how I want. I could probably. Hold on, world. Let me go MacBook. Let me find it on the MacBook real quick, bruh. Because y'all gotta see this shit.
Hello, world.
Let me find this real quick. Yeah, I might be doing the reaction screen on the MacBook thing because it's way better. Shout out to everybody that's if y'all want the full experience, YouTube, y'all go tap in on Twitch, man. Once again, y'all go tap in on Twitch. You dig? Let me find this picture so y'all can see this nigga act. Here we go. See, you can zoom in on this MacBook. Let me see, is it working? Oh my God, they're trying to hate on me right now. Let me get this. There we go. We got action. All right, so look. Like, look at bruh. Look at his posture. Like, Act, you gotta step your swag up, gang. Like, I know you getting money, all that, but you ain't got no swag. Like, you got the weird cut skinnies. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the weird cut skinnies. But I'm happy for bro though. Like, that's his favorite artist at the same time, man. But let's get into these projects. Let's see what's going on. That's how we gonna start the chat? We gonna start with the projects, or we want to see the little clips of the videos and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Is that what we starting like? Dizzy, what's happening? Whitelisted mean that you could play the music on your YouTube and shit like that. Okay, so Iceman is out. The other albums don't. Oh, they all out. Okay. Ah, it's cracking down. It's cracking down, world. No cap. So shout out to everybody that's on Twitch. Shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. Let's see. Hold on. So it's all kind of stuff. We got this future clip. I don't know if this is the full video. It's okay. It's not even hitting. I ain't gonna cap. But why do it seem like it's just a throw together of old songs? Like it don't seem in sync to me, world. Hold on, man. We're gonna get into this project, bro. I don't know. No bias. Chat. What album we starting with, man? We're gonna go Iceman first. We gotta start with Iceman for the simple fact that this is the one that was being promoted. This is the one that everybody is geeked up about. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one that I feel that he gonna have to set the record straight to get his legacy back on the right track, if he can. Hopefully he can, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I fuck with some of Drake records. You dig? I know the homie demoed them and all that, but it's no hate. It's no hate.
Right.
There's no hate, maybe a little, man. So let's get into this. We're gonna start off with Iceman, chat. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in on Twitch. Shout out to y'all that's on YouTube right now. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on. We're gonna start this off. We got Blueface. No, this made a monic, pardon me. Make Them Cry. This is track 1. Let's get into it.
Cut, just load them.
I know y'all feel this is underwhelming, but I feel he's trying to be like more in his, like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to be vulnerable right now. A lot of people feel like they don't be getting that side of Drake or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's bro trying to get that off. You feel me? This is more, I think that this right here is more of an introspective record. You know what I mean? So we're gonna let it rock though. I know we won't slack, but we got 3 albums, y'all.
What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So our brother so I know it's a heavy ass.
Oh no, I ain't to fuck YouTube up with that. What y'all think though? Let's go to reviews.
Okay.
Wait, everybody just. Sorry, I'm sorry. So we are. This is. I'm gonna do the official intro in a second, but hang on. This episode's starting a little screwy. Everybody, hang on. We'll put an intro on it. All right. We're on the comp. We was off the air talking about the complex list. I'm glad you brought up. When you say little time, more, you say more important, or do you mean more? I would
say all of it.
But is it because you guys
more impactful?
Because you guys are friends and you like me? Because there's some people who have been working.
Is it here, chat? Zeke, is that shit here?
I should go to different places.
Okay.
Wait, everybody just.
Fuck, tripping like that. I can't pick the person I want to pick. I'm trying to pick Wayno.
Good morning. It's currently 1:34 a.m. I've been up for the last hour and a half listening to Drake's album, and we know he dropped 43 songs to be exact, over 3 albums. But you know what we talking about, Iceman. And before we get started, you know what I need, subs, likes, and hypes. I bet. Like I said, Drake did what everybody said he should do. Stay quiet for a minute. I mean, he still was present. He still was present, but he stayed quiet for the most part, and he dropped 3 albums. Now, I'd be lying to y'all if I said that I listened to all 3. Man, how many of y'all is out here right now f***ed up? I got something for y'all, and it's called Current. I'm actually jacking the app, and that's why I partnered up with them. Current is an on deposit. If you going through it, can't go wrong. Review. This is not an album review. I'm just gonna point out the obvious songs that we want to talk about, the dialogue that we want to have. You know what's going on. You know what we've been waiting for, right. And we got it for the most part. Now, I'm one of them people that's been very, very critical of Drake in the respect of, yo, my nigga, don't keep harboring on with what you went through. But at the same time, if I'm gonna say that, you also have to respect the fact that if you wanna hear a person's perspective, it's gotta be what they went through. Now, I'm still gonna stand on the fact of leave Kendrick Lamar alone. And he didn't do that here. But I do feel like he had a subtle way of addressing it without it being too overt. Now, we seen in one of the videos that he burnt down a streaming farm. And let's just talk about the videos for a second. Them videos is fucking fire. I would not deny none of that. Like, I give respect and I give credit where it's due. The narrative is forever gonna be, I'm a hater. I don't give a fuck. I give respect and credit where it's due. Them visuals is special. Them shits look really good. They complement and go really, really well with how he presented everything. Now, we also see that he flew academics out to Toronto and gave him an OVO chain. Clap it up for Act, y'all. We gotta clap it up for this nigga Act. Now, you could look at it as...
Damn, why Drake looks so old, cuz? Y'all see that? Oh, it's me. Well, he is old, shit. Well, academics, the young... Yeah, probably can't see. You want to get Drake? It's that beard.
Clap it up for this nigga Act. Now, you could look at it as rollout or performative or some of both. Yeah, the nigga got to do what he got to do to get people's attention, and he has all of our attention. But let's go through the obvious. Now, I'm going to just go through a few of the songs and tell y'all which ones I like. Make them cry. So there's a theme along the album. Make them cry, make them pay, make them remember, and make them know. And these is all of the songs where he addresses either Khaled, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, anybody who did something. Like Drake right now is Mitch, Money Mitch, and Paid in Full in that car scene. And nigga owe me a quarter. I'm on them like they fucking dead. Like, I'm surprised he ain't used that. He should have used that for one of these songs. But Make Them Cry. Starts off intro, cool, right? Dust, I ain't like the way Dust started, but the beat flip, dope. One thing I will say is that the production on here is very, very, very good. Then you got Whisper My Name, Janice Shut the F Up. When I listen to Janice Shut the F Up, it made me think of Likey Lil's Flow Like Rivers or I'll Follow, because he kind of used the flow from that joint. I wouldn't want to know on some music geek shit if he actually sampled that, right? Now, when we get to Make Them Pay, first off, Denise Williams sample, Free. If y'all know hip hop, then Mike Geronimo, It's Real. Classic sample, can't go wrong. Who else sampled that joint? Rhapsody sampled that joint as well. Classic sample, like I said. But there's the bars on here that make you understand where he's coming from. And this is certain shit I just wanted to highlight because this was stuck out to me. Like when he says, and also, Make Them Remember is 1 a.m. in Albany. I thought it was an old song. It's recent. Okay, y'all was right. Says, my niggas run a phone as soon as you check into prison. You niggas run and talk the whole for a second opinion. When I heard that, I said, oh, something's happening. And you know, in the other drink, he says, y'all old niggas, like the jig is up. So he's throwing subtle shots at Hov, right? But he says, me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission because I much rather that than submission. How could you press the ignition and let some memories of the past affect your decision? I love you because of the history, but if we being real, I can never forgive you. You never call me back, but destiny's written. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. This nigga basically, I mean, what I got from that is he was trying to holler at Jay at one point or another, and he He never called him back. But Destiny's Child, like you know Drake like to play that whole breadcrumb, solve the murder mystery with the bars type shit. So that's what I got out of that, right? Then he says, I can never forgive you, right? Destiny's written. He says, fuck a big three anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. And now they got a new GOAT and we got to test the position. Now, I'm just sitting here like, yo, bro. You have people who stay on that. What does stay on that side mean? Like, bro, niggas is listening to music. All y'all weird ass niggas who think that there's this one side you stand on or not, show me what the side looks like. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to listen and critique everything how it drops, because neither one of these niggas, none of these niggas going to be at my funeral. So I'm listening to music, I'm critiquing it, and I'm going through it, and I'm sitting here listening and saying, like, Drake, this shit hurt him. This shit hurt him. And I respect the fact, as much as I said, yo, like, leave the Kendrick shit out of it, because I'm just like, yo, bro, do that for your own sake. It ain't for me. You ain't doing shit for me by not saying nothing to him. Do that for your own sake, because you don't want that nigga on your ass again. But I respect the way that he's handling it as far as in his bars. Because that's what we ask for, right? We say, oh, we don't want to hear They Did Me Wrong album. And it is a lot of hurt on this album. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different instances where you hear him and you just like, damn, bro, like, okay, like, we get it. But at the same time, it's like, we don't have to speculate anymore how the nigga feels. For me, hearing this is like, yeah, I tried to talk to Hove. He wasn't with it. He also says you might see the whole YMCA in Cali. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he saying he going back to Cali. He says he's going back to Cali and all of that shit. But let's carry on. He said we got to check the position, right? We got to test the position. Damn, who is this guy? For real, I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. Nobody got questions for niggas. Now, when I seen that, remember months ago or like maybe a year ago when everybody started losing streams because of all this bot and shit, people most recently started losing followers on IG. I lost like 500 followers on IG or whatever, but you know, it was people that lost tens of millions, or a million, or thousands, whatever the case may be. And when he say that shit, it's as if it gives validity to his stream. Everybody lost streams. Everybody lost streams in that situation. You feel me? I feel like even if people may or may have not been aware of it, and we just seen Punch from TDE go up to Joe Budden and say, we don't bot, we don't do none of that, we don't deal with nobody who does that shit. I mean, if you're an OVO, if you're a Drake fan, they're never beating the motherfucking allegations, but you got to take a person's word at face value. If he would have said, yeah, we botted, it doesn't matter if they say they botted or they didn't. Now, he also goes on, right? Says, all right, Vanish, got questions for niggas. Well, maybe I'm the best as the villain because I got real numbers on niggas who said they got billions. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got niggas' prized possessions. So Pharrell's chains and all of that. And to me, I don't look at that as a stat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at him getting Pharrell's chains as a stat because Pharrell had an auction to get rid of the stuff and he sold it to Drake. And yeah, at one point in time, there definitely was some love or some respect there between him and Pharrell, but we know a meltdown and all of that shit. And he said, later on he says, I built a museum in my crib called Try Someone Else. And like, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And I think that like at one point in time, that would have stood up heavily have not the situation between him and Pusha T went the way it did. Like if it ain't like nobody stole nobody chains or nobody robbed nobody. Like ain't nobody give nothing up because they was under duress. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody take nothing off of nobody. So even when he says that, I get the way he's trying to position it in a rap, but let's be real about it. You bought the chains. Anybody could have bought the chains and you decided to buy them. One hand, you could look at it as he has niggas' prized possessions, or you could also look at it as he's a fan and forever will remain a fan because if he made Meltdown, but he never melted down none of that shit. So I also respect that rappers exaggerate, right? Like all rappers exaggerate, from Jay-Z to Cameron to any rapper you could think of. Like everybody says more than what it was, or they say shit that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So Let's carry on though. He says, dog, I was he said, dog, I was Aiden Ross for streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. And Khaled, you know what I mean. Now this is where you get over to Khaled. And I'm now this is one of the things where Charlamagne said a couple of days ago that Khaled was catching some bars and A$AP Rocky was catching some bars. I gotta listen some more for the A$AP Rocky bars. I didn't catch them. If y'all did, let me know. I'm a little bit tired. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out my boy Mix. My boy Mix, top of it, bro. It's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Check watching it. Get his Drake situation. Then I got do this Wack100, man. Wack100 boy got caught, called out, say he SA'd a woman and out here in Washington, cuz. You know, they ain't playing in Washington, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So we getting to it, bro, early this morning. Top of it.
I didn't catch none of the A$AP Rocky bars, but yeah, this nigga said he aided Ross for streams before Aiden Ross ever streamed. And, you know, Rick Ross was just recently doing interviews and he's talking about Drake and he's like, yo, I did songs with everybody and all of that and do to get over it when he get over it, whatever the case may be. But one of the things that struck out to me when he was going to all the shit with Ross was, bro, like, even though Drake is maybe 10 years younger than Rick Ross, when Drake was working with Rick Ross early on, Drake wasn't no little nigga. You know what I mean? It's not like Drake being on a Ross song was like a look for Drake at the time. And Rick Ross, one of my favorite rappers, but I remember me and Jay Hill had this conversation because he was like, Drake made Rick Ross. And I was like, whoa. I think like if you respect hip hop, if you respect both of those dudes and what they did and their contribution to hip hop, then you understand that before Drake was popping, it was a Port of Miami, which is 20 years old this year, a Triller, a Deeper Than Rap, you know what I'm saying? And then they started to work together. Now, don't get it fucked up though. When Drake came in the game, that nigga came in the game feet on the ground running. It wasn't no I'm not gonna say no build-up because he had been working prior to getting seen, right? He was doing a lot of work. People, Don Cannon on Come Home With Me told me that, you know, he met with Drake and Drake wanted to work with him and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But when Drake came into the game, bro, he didn't, like, when So Far Gone came out, that nigga has not taken a day off since. So when Ross was saying shit like, yeah, you know, yeah, I called him because niggas wanted to work with him and all that. It's like, yo, bro, even if you don't fuck with the person no more, you still got to give the respect there. Cool. He says, you know what I mean? The beef was fully live. You went halal and got on your deen, and your people still waiting on a Palestine, waiting on a free Palestine. Apparently everything is in black, white, and red and green. And I'm like, now, I mean, the niggas cooking with grease. I'm not gonna lie, he cooking with grease, but at the same time, they waiting on what you feel about Israel, brother. Don't get it twisted. It's not one way. I mean, it's not one way. They've been very critical. People have been extremely critical about Drake's lack of perspective when it comes to politics, based on him being a Jew, and, you know, his maybe lack thereof on issues with being black. That's one of the things that Pusha T pointed out when he was beefing with him. Let's carry on, though. He says, I gave you everything you need, but let me find out. Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything y'all could never be. Whoo. That nigga was talking heavy. Like, I understand that, like, it's people that completely, it's not about giving nobody grace. I love rap. If a nigga's rapping, whether I like you or not, I can be able to distinguish personal feelings versus like being honest and objective in a sense. Like, and I don't know Drake, so I don't like personally dislike him, right? But the nigga is rapping on this song. Like, this, to me, this is my favorite song, but I don't think it's the best rapping. And I'll tell you what song I think has the best rapping. But he says I'm better off independent. They should just let him leave, right? And then I just want to be free. That whole metaphor of getting out of the deal with UMG, which they ain't letting you go nowhere, my nigga. But then you got Burning Bridges. I like Burning Bridges because Burning Bridges, it's fun. You know what I mean? Damn, your baby mother ain't even posted a single. Where is she? Like, that's fire. Firm Friends, you know what I mean? Like, He went crazy on this record. To me, that's the best rapping he did on the album. Is Firm Friends. That was one of them ones. You know what I mean? Like he also goes into a lot of the things, and let's talk about features, because my niggas, all of y'all, Drake Future reunion, Like That. Kendrick Lamar on Like That changes Drake's life for the rest of the foreseeable future. If you and Pluto was going to do something together, this is the feel. Like, this is one of the songs that I'm like, y'all niggas could have left this shit off. Y'all could have left this shit completely off. Molly Santana on the hook. Like, I'm cool on this one. I ain't gonna lie. Future and Drake reunion, the last two songs they gave us was Wait For You and Life Is Good. And the other, like, album cut on, you know what I mean, I Never Liked You, like, you know what I'm saying? But if we going off their track record off the last things they've done, this is a fucking Drake and Future throwaway. Like, they could have completely left this joint off the album, right? And like I said, this is not a review. This is just my first initial reaction. Make Them Remember is 1 a.m. in Albany, right? We already know how I felt about that. We did the episode. If you don't know, watch the episode. And if you haven't, hit the like button and hit up Wayno119.com, get you some merch. And then you got Make Them Know. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things about Make Them Know that stood out to me is like what he closes with, and he says, what happened to the Drake with the Innocence?
Hey, man, that shit was not fire, bro. That song was not fire, bro. Drake and Future song on the album was not fire.
I don't think we'll be seeing him again. And that was like, I can't make a full assessment on it because I feel like I got to go listen to this album a few more times. But that's one of the things that I've wondered and I've questioned and I've asked on the channel, right? Like, when you look at pictures of this nigga Drake, you look at pictures of him from back in the days, he's just a totally different person, like completely different person, excluding the braids, you know what I'm saying? Like a completely different person. And he looks happy, and it seems as if he's having fun when he first gets in the game. And now, I ain't gonna lie, he is turned into the complete villain. He is in a villain arc, you know what I mean? He is in a space where all these people turned on him, and you know, he was fucked up about that. Like, you could hear that in the music. You could hear that in the music that he was fucked up about it. Now, as far as like, I'm not giving a full assessment of this album. I'm not rating it. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's the first hour and 51 minutes, almost 2 hours since it came out. And maybe 3 hours since we was watching the last episode of the Iceman and shit. But I will say that I'm entertained. Like, for sure, for sure. I think that everybody is completely locked in. Niggas is gonna be listening to this joint like new rock stars looking for Easter eggs, and like Paul with heavy spoilers trying to break down every bar in this shit. I'm already seeing that he's expressed that he's not fucking with niggas, right? He just did this streaming thing where he flew out all of the streamers and just...
Hold on, let's get to Wack100 real fast before I take one, baby.
Because if you will defraud
Fuck it, I thought I said this. I said that, man. Here I come. Look, here I come. Oh.
Live streams real quick. 1 day ago.
Talk about report.
It gotta be this one. Or was that earlier today? How long Act been live today? The songs are garbage. I ain't gonna say they all garbage. I will say though that a couple of them last ones I wasn't feeling. Couple of last ones we heard, but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it was garbage. I ain't gonna go that far. I'm trying to find. Let me see. All right, here we go.
And we're still tussling, so I still had to whatever. And maybe he could try to use that to help his case, but here's a video that looks like for, you know, people mind their own bit. At the end of the day, that was talking about. Wack, I'm on stream. It's Iceman Day. Iceman.
Iceman Day. Oh, the shit came out today?
Oh, it's coming out tonight at midnight.
Yeah, I hope he didn't do this.
If you spent 15 years of your life fostering relationships with people.
Man, I can't believe. Now that's something new. I ain't never heard of. Unless you was like going on Adam and disrespecting his wife or something. No Jumper really ain't known to actually hit people with copyright strikes. It must have been something.
Hold on. Welcome back to my channel. This supposed to be his. I seen it. Fuck happened to him. What was that? I should run it slow.
Yo, you know who it is. Z-Banger 2.0. No talk, all action. The pie. I do about it.
Listen, let me shout everybody out real quick. Listen, I was gonna go live later, but I got a few messages talking about it's a stalker stalking Krishan, and he right outside her apartment, and you know what I'm saying? Could you hit Tessa? And you know what I'm saying? Could you send some help? Like, let me explain something, y'all. The dude who's doing it, we call him Red Dress, right? Cause he like to put on a red dress. Like, Krishan will beat him up herself. You hear me? He only doing this for a reaction out of the Krishan sector and her sister China. That's it. He's not going to do anything to anyone. He's not going to harm a cat crossing the street. Okay. I need everybody to know that. You know what I'm saying? Angel know that. Angel know that. I mean, a lot of people over here know that. So if y'all seen what was going on, he's supposed to be outside Krishan's door or her house or whatever it is. I would laugh at it, everyone. I would really laugh at it because he's a nobody. He's really a nobody. I mean, like, Krishan can handle him by herself, and that's my word. She can handle him by herself. He's no one to get up, get scared about. So I just want everybody to know that. I just want to tell everybody that because a lot of people was hitting me just now. Hey, Cynthia Bush. Hey, Miss Flores. Kate 24/7, Baby Doll, Vernice, Sonia, Curly Cookie in the building. Davina. Let me see. Let me try to stroll up, y'all. Let me try to stroll up. Oh, Miss Petty. Miss Petty in the building. Keeping it popping. Misunderstood. Miss Walker, Lena, what's up? Miss Hatton, Jade, Michelle, Wanda, Miss Dixon, kicking it with Kaya, kicking it. What up, Kia? That's Kia. I know you. Don't fuck with your Kia, sis. Keisha, what's up? Angel, what's up? What's good, everybody in the building? Welcome, Ravishing. Welcome, Terry, Miss Coy, Sabrina, McCoy, TT, what's up? Miss Hampton, Belinda, Miss B. Yeah, who popping out on me? Angel, what's up?
What's up, big bro? What's up, Miss Kitty?
Love Brown. So Angel, it's all this talk about red dress. Could you please explain that this man is never a threat to anyone?
He is never a threat. He crazy, but he ain't that crazy. He got a little bit of sense, whatever. But yeah, he like to just dress up in dresses and high heels and prance around in front of cameras and stuff. He ain't gonna do nothing.
So I was trying to tell everybody he's doing this for make China and a reaction out of everyone.
Hmm
That's
But
that's why he pops up here. Oh, hold on, y'all. My show is about to start. Just everybody know the dude that's talking Krishan, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just chill on that. I thank y'all for the messages. I appreciate y'all. Hey Kay, welcome to the stage.
Hello, you guys.
Hey,
Right.
everyone, for everyone that didn't know, I didn't get a chance to introduce the show or anything like that first. Now, if y'all remember on my other channel, we played a couple of scenes from the Blueface tour bus where they had the females on there. I don't know how many of y'all was on my other channel, how many of y'all even know that's my other channel, but my name is the Stream Plug over there, all right? A lot of people be coming there like, yo, banger. I'll be like, it says Stream Plug. But okay, listen. Okay. Let me just go to her stories real quick, and we could go from there. How about that? Let me do that. Boom, boom. Let me go there. Dun, dun, dun. Before I introduce you, Kay, hold on. I just want to
No,
share.
yeah, take your time.
All right, let me just share your stories. Okay, now boom. This is Kay inbox right here. Okay, so she sends Blueface a message. That top picture I really can't get out.
That picture is just from that was separate. I tagged him in that like a day before.
Okay. So boom, this is a picture of the security. And remember, everything for the channel is alleged. So
Allegedly, yeah.
right, we're just going. We're just conversating about this right now. And this is the security guard, and this is the girl he with now.
Mm-hmm.
So Kay writes, you better be careful who you have on your team being your security guard. That man fully assaulted me on my MFN period. Right. So I guess he never replied to that. And then the picture with the same girl, she put, yeah, get new security. He gonna have a case. I can't see that right there. I even told you on the bus.
I told Blue on the bus we had a whole talk about how like I'm a Christian and I love God and I don't fold like other people.
Okay, so that's what that. Okay, that's what
Mhm.
that was. Okay, and then she says over here, boom, boom, the security guard. Hold on. The security guard. Okay, right here. She said I went to the ER the next day and a police report being made. Okay, so this is him right here. This is the security guard, and I guess you posted. What you had to went to the ER, right?
I went to the ER the next day, sat there for 6 hours, got everything swabbed, did all these tests, and I have like 5 different medications I gotta take.
Oh wow. Whoa. Okay, then what's this? Somebody trolling you or something like
Yeah,
that?
just some troll.
Yeah.
And then he went back and was like, "Well, if it did happen, I'm sorry, but Blueface streams everything, and we didn't see you on the stream." Okay.
Because everything is not streamed.
Yeah, like he wasn't streaming that night.
And this was on, like, come on. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. What's this? You guys, I'm not the one in Blue's snap video. I'm complete. Yeah, that's a completely different girl.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is-
different. People keep thinking I'm her. No, I think she's still on the bus with them. I am not.
right. Yeah, I heard of that. So that's a completely different girl. Okay, this next one is the security guard blocked me, y'all.
And I just feel like that is not a good look. I don't know.
So you said what made you come out that triggered you seeing the other girl on the tour bus?
Yeah, I'm already been like so pissed, and I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm sensitive. I know how I am. There's so many people calling me a liar, victim blaming me, but when I saw that, it really irritated me because she she was not able to consent with how she was, and you can tell she was sad and she was questioning things. She even said like my mom passed away, like she was going through it and they took advantage of her. Allegedly. I'm not trying to speak for her. I think that this probably happens to a lot of girls, but because they are who they are, they don't say anything and they kind of just play it off like, oh, well, it's okay, they're a celebrity, or well, they're too big, this and that. So I think that it happens quite often.
I mean, they have girls come on the tour bus every stop. So,
Mm-hmm.
So could you take us, wait, okay, before you do that, let's go to the next video that you had up here. Let's see.
Okay, you guys need some type of story. I went to the Kaiser, Oregon show, and then after the show, they let me on his tour bus. His tour bus was staying at the same hotel I was. So that's really, I mean, they let me on, but that's what it was. Blueface was real sweet. Everyone on the bus was real sweet. After I got off the tour bus, the security guard found me. I had to use the restroom. I couldn't find my room key. He said I could use his restroom. And the last thing I remember is him forcing me to do oral. And after that, everything spaced out. But I do remember being like, no, I'm on my period. Whether I was on my period or not, I would not have consented to that. And I remember painful intercourse and then waking up. So I remember him doing what he did and then waking up. So who knows what they could have done to me while I was asleep. But I woke up with no pants on. They asked me, you don't remember what happened? And I said no. And they started laughing. That's the base of the story, so you guys don't have to make your own assumptions or say that I'm lying or that I don't have proof, blah, 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 this. I went in his room to use the restroom, and he was a security guard. I did not think that me going to the restroom would turn into that.
Whoa. 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 So that's you right there, right in the black?
Yeah. Because people didn't believe that since it wasn't on stream, I wasn't there, and I'm a liar to get a bag.
Right.
I don't want a bag from these people. And I see the comments. Were you drinking? Yeah, I was drinking. So, we started drinking around like probably a little later than 3 a.m. I drank what was on their bus. Blue poured a couple of shots of Hennessy in my mouth, and then I think they had, I don't know, the expensive fancy bottles. But what happened when it happened was a bit later, so I wasn't completely like out of it until I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to say something false, but yes, I was drinking. There we go. Yeah, I was drinking. But drinking is not an excuse. Like drinking is not an excuse. If a woman is, first of all, I know, like I said, no. I was on my period. I'm sure there was probably blood on the fucking sheets. So, like, drinking isn't. Yeah, I was drinking. I don't know why I'd be so scared to say I was drinking, but yeah, I was drinking. We were all on the bus drinking. Except I don't know if they were, but I don't know. It just didn't seem, it seemed like I was drinking, like, I didn't take that many shots, so it felt like it was just too much.
Can I ask where the liquor came from? Did you
From
drink
Blue.
any liquor that was on the tour bus?
Yeah, it was all on the tour bus.
Okay. Leave a seat.
She's trying to say Blue Diddy them. Trying to say Blue Diddy her? Blue Diddy her, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know you could see the comments. Yes, Lisa, I was thinking the same thing. That's easy. Rick Ross said it first. Don't even know it. Rick Ross said it.
This is second time doing it, remember? This the second person.
Well, the first girl, she came back the next day. She's still there.
Okay. No, I'm talking about that has got something to drink and don't remember nothing afterwards. This is the second one. The first one, remember, they, was able to write her off as she was crazy and all that stuff, whatever, because she had mental issues. But this is kind of somewhat the same story that she said before, remember?
Yes, you guys, I went to the police and I don't like the police. They're already irritating me. I would not have sat in the ER for 6 hours or talked to the police officers and got myself involved in the situation if I didn't feel like something bad happened to me. I had bruises on my butt. I had a whole bunch on my legs, which could have been from falling. I had one on my back, like that's nasty. That's nasty. And he could have given me something to drink when I was in the room and I drink it, but I feel like I was pretty aware until I went into that bathroom. And then that's where everything just went like bad. So I really don't know. It could have been from what I drank and it could have been from what they drank and mixing liquors, but I don't think I drank that much to really like not remember.
Oh my God. To speak on Drake said his daddy got cancer, cuz. And on the Iceman song, Iceman album, cuz daddy said he don't got no fucking cancer. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, he talked about it a while back.
Banger, can I say something to her real quick?
Yes, ma'am. And then we got Curly Cookie that just came up. So go ahead, Angel.
Okay, I just want to say to you and whatever, it doesn't matter if you drunk a sip or if you drunk a whole bottle. What happened to you should have never happened to you. Do not beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
You did what you felt was best for yourself. So, I applaud you for that. So
Thank
don't
you.
think that we sitting up here judging you or anything, whatever like that. Your truth
Yeah.
is your truth. So don't beat yourself up because you don't remember how much or if you did or if you didn't. It's the fact that the last thing you remember, you don't remember anything after that. So don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah, thank you. And no, Blueface was real sweet. I don't want him to like. I don't know. Blue was sweet. Like he was a sweetheart. I did not expect him to be that nice, especially like, and he was off stream, so that could be his real character. Like he was really just a sweetheart. So he didn't do nothing wrong. I don't want him to get any hate for this, that, but I don't know what goes on in tour buses like that. That was my first time in it. And you guys keep saying I wouldn't go on the tour bus. I wouldn't go on a tour bus. Dude, the only rapper I listen to now since I have really came to God is Blueface. And I have loved him forever. So when I found out he was going to Kaiser, Oregon, yeah, I wanted to go. And I'm 23 years old. I'm young. I had been drinking a little bit before the concert started. So when they were like, you can get on the tour bus, I jumped to that opportunity. Do I know now? Like, will I do that again? No, most likely not. But like, I didn't expect. You guys are acting like I should have known. Like, no, I did not know I was gonna go on that tour bus and that was gonna happen to me. I had no idea. If I would have known, I would not have gone on. It was not worth it. It was not worth sitting on a tour bus with a bunch of girls shaking their ass and blue. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Right. Curly Cookie, you want to say something? Welcome to the stage, first of all, Curly.
Hey, Banga. Hey, Miss Petty. Hey, Angel. Hey,
Hey,
Kay, is that your name?
Yeah.
Hey, Kay.
Hey,
So,
Curly.
hey, so I just wanted to first say I'm sorry that that happened to you. I know that you came there on the tour and on the bus, because you just said that you were a big fan of Blue and you just wanted to have that experience, right? And you won't coming up there to get victimized, and I am so sorry that that happened to you, because that shouldn't have happened. And I'm glad that you're up here and you're speaking up for yourself. You're letting your truth come out.
Yeah.
And I applaud you for that. And you should never be ashamed to what happened, because this could happen.
Oh, y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna take my ass back to sleep, cuz I ain't got it in me today, y'all.